in the Sim Lab, all of the Sim Labs have head walls, and the head walls are fully functioning. So that means you're able to use the oxygen in the air and the suction, and this one doesn't have suction hooked up to it right now. But right now we're going to talk about, we'll get to that part. First we're going to talk about the code blue button. So there is a rapid response code blue button that is in the Sim Lab, and if you push it, it is for a simulated purpose. So if you push it, I'm going to assume that you have an emergency going on for your patient and that you require additional assistance. So when you push this button, it's going to sound like this. It's actually quite calming compared to the real life code blue rapid response sounds, but that's what you will hear, and then you'll probably hear us over the speaker say rapid response room 1201, you know, yada yada, and then you may or may not have additional support show up, okay, because that is real life. And so also know that the bed moves, so if you need to move the bed for any of those situations, there is a green and red lever at the bottom of the bed that you have to push. Some of the beds have alarms that will alarm until you put it back on the brake. This one obviously doesn't, so that would be unsafe. But so I'm going to put it back in its safe position and lock it. And then if we could turn slightly this way. So the patient is on oxygen, and in previous videos we have discussed how to read the oxygen flow meter and all that kind of stuff. For the simulator's purpose, the ears are not very full, so you may have difficulties keeping the cannula on. Do the best you can, but you can actually put the prongs into the simulator's nose and then attach it with this little doohickey here, okay? And then you can actually turn it on to what it needs to be, okay? Further to my right is the patient monitor. And right now you probably just see a black screen that doesn't have any vital signs on it because the simulator is not turned on. But at times in some sims you will see vital signs here, and sometimes you'll actually see the monitor where it will look like this, and that means you have to get the first set of vital signs before you can actually go like this and see what the vital signs are. All right, and then I think that's it, right? Okay. Oh, one more. The privacy curtain. If you want to provide privacy for your patient, you can just pull it ever so lightly. If you pull it super hard, it's going to go all the way across the room, and then I won't be able to see anything on my Zoom cameras, so don't do that.